Hello, my name is Sullivan Abeg, and today we're gonna be doing PC Builder, right? PC Building Simulator. So we're gonna be building a PC in free build today, right? So what I'm gonna first do, I did the liberties before this video of just taking off the front lid. It's not that hard, right? So I'm gonna click, boom. Now we're working on it. We're in the workshop, right? So what we're gonna start with, at least in my opinion, I think you should always start with this, is the motherboard, right? So you're gonna look up. I could just look up mother. Oh no, actually, it just says this option. Okay, right? So motherboard. So I don't think it really matters. I mean, it does matter if you're trying to, but for the sake of, I could just find the compatible thing with it. So I'm just gonna choose probably the best one, right? 450, right? So now we gotta do all these screws. So this is gonna take a little bit. So just bear with me here while I screw all these things in, right? I know, it's gonna take a while, and also there's more screws too because this is just getting like the base in, but then we also gotta get the front in too. So it's gonna, yeah, I knew it. Alright, but I mean, this is something that people have to deal with in real life too. And I mean, if you want to build a PC one day, this is gonna be something that you do too. I mean, there's just gonna be like a lot of screwing, a lot of like not very fun stuff, but that's just how it be sometimes. Just how it be, right? So now I'm gonna go to this storage. No, actually, I apologize. I messed up. So actually, what we're gonna want to go to is, where is it? Storage. No, this. Yep. So right here, we're gonna go to here, and then we're gonna have to open this, and then install our thing right here. Now we're gonna want to do a fan or like a CPU cooling system, right? So I'm gonna do this one since I think it looks kind of cool. So we're gonna install it. Interesting. I think I have to open this panel first, and then I can. Nope, I have to move that panel down, and then I don't know what's the issue here. What's the? Oh, I see. I have to close that. I'm sorry. And then, yep, there we go. And there should be, nope, never mind. I guess it's already in. Okay, cool. So now from there, well, I mean, actually, I should check cables first. Yep, always check cables. Because that's going to tell you, like, in real life, I think it's a bit easier to check cables, because it's just like, does it look like everything is connected together? But with this, it's sometimes they'll connect them, sometimes they won't for you, so it's just better just to check just make sure you always check. But from there, now I'm gonna want to install some RAM, right? So usually, I'm pretty sure RAM is usually always compatible because it's just memory, but the RAM that you choose has to be compatible with the RAM that you choose, essentially. So when I put this in, so right, I'm gonna open one of these up. All right, open. Boop. Okay, so now look at this. If I'm going all this RAM, look at none of this RAM's compatible except for the one that I just chose, basically. See, look at that. But only this one's compatible because you can't like, because it's like I'm pretty sure it's like they don't like work well together if they're not. But I'm just gonna do 16. But you could reasonably 8 times 4, 32. So if you really wanted to, you could do 32. 32 RAMs, right? Okay. So now I'm gonna want to install a graphics card, right? Graphics card. Okay, sorry, I forgot to click this. But if I'm just clicking on any one, I'll just choose this one, right? So for what I have to do here, I have to disinstall this and 2 sections of this, right? Because there needs to be space for it to fit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by removing this. Boop. And then I'm going to remove these 2 pieces right here. It doesn't really matter as long as they're right next to each other. It doesn't matter. It could be up or low. But now I'm going to install graphics card. And the reason why, now you might think, oh yeah, why did you disinstall the vertical piece right here? Well, it has to have space. And now I should be able to go to my PC parts, PC lock. And now this is locking it in my graphics card. So now it's not just going to like jiggle around when it's in there. You get me? So now I already have PC fans. That's my cooling, right? It's just different types of cooling. 'Cause sometimes there's like water coolers and other stuff. And so now from there, I'm gonna do let's do some storage, right? So I'll just go do 64, right? So RAM's down here. So what you want to do is you want to remove the back piece of this. So it's gonna go boop, the back piece of the case, right? Pop that off real quick, and see now there's area open back here. Oh my gosh, here. So now there's area right here. I'll just remove this one. I didn't see that there was one here already, but I'll remove that. And I'm gonna install this. Actually, pretty interesting. I just realized this. You can install 2 things of memory, right? So now I'm gonna install both those. Okay, right? And then now that that's there, I'm going to install the cables. I gotta plug them in because all these things need to be connected in here several times. And because there's so many of them, it's gonna take a little bit. But yeah, because everything needs to be connected so that everything runs smoothly. Because right now they're just sitting there being hardware, even though they're not even like working towards the goal of the machine right now. Right now they're just sitting there doing nothing. Nope, these are outside wires. I'm sorry, I didn't notice that. Boop. Okay, now that all that's connected, now I think we can move on to. Nope, we got graphics card, memory, motherboard, CP cooling, everything's done. So now what I'm gonna want to do is I am going to want to put this. I'm gonna want to put the side panel on. This is the back piece right here. Usually you can tell because the front things, they have like little translucent front screens where you can look through, so you can like check on your PC and I'll make sure it's doing all right. I mean, you don't want to see like something like really weird in your PC and you won't be able to access it, right? So that's why it's kind of, I guess, important to be able to have this translucent part, though. That's how you can usually tell, and I'm sure in real life you'd want to make sure that you don't mess it up and put the front on the back, because this way you can see a lot of the PC compared to if you're looking at the back and it's just like you're seeing just like a couple things like the storage and stuff, you know. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to USB drive. I don't really whatever. I think these are different levels of USB drives, but in real life it'd probably just be like I don't even really know, honestly. I'll be honest with you guys, I don't really know the difference, but this one is the most advanced, at least in the game. So I don't know what extra stuff it actually provides and what it might provide in real life, but oh, it's a different system. I think that's what's up, because I didn't have AceRock when I did it a couple days ago with a different USB drive. So. But now we're booting up to OS, right? I mean, so now we're in this system, right? And my PC is complete. So that is how you build a PC, guys. Have a good day.